don't think I'm gonna do anything creative today. I'm not mentally up to it.
Good evening, everyone. I have something very special for you. I'm playing against a World Championship contender who took a noble third place in the tournament.
Yeah, third place.
Third place. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to anything but top two. So
Of course not. Of course not.
yeah, we're doing some chill game, I suppose. Hmm.
Yeah, just a casual, friendly weeknight game here.
Yeah, I have an idea what I want to do.
Oh boy.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, let's make sure the audience knows that I am feeling kind of sick today, and on top of that, I'm just rusty from not having played for about a month. So I'm gonna lose badly. I can just forecast that right now. But I'm gonna do what I can.
Yeah.
And
Everyone, before playing a game with me, just says, "Oh, I'm rusty. Ooh, I'm not feeling well." Like, come on, people. You know.
yeah, man, there's always an excuse. Um, but no, in this case, yeah, I was in the middle of a work meeting a couple hours ago and started feeling like just having a headache.
Like
I was
playing
like,
a
I
Fury
think
of
I'm just
Dracula.
stressed out from. No, I think I'm just stressed out from thinking about all the stuff in this meeting, and then no, I like kept on feeling worse and worse. I was like, okay, no, I think I'm actually getting sick. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, my brain is definitely a little bit fuzzy, but at least I remember how to play this game. And hey,
Okay.
so far the cards have not been too bad to me.
Yeah, as far as I can tell. Already
Nice, some little newspaper
newspapers.
reports, some nice train tickets.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay. Alrighty then. That can go away. Evil presence.
Ooh,
Not very helpful.
not very evil, you say?
Oh, not very helpful. Um, okay,
Okay.
good stuff. Now, I think that's a bit annoying, but do
You think that I
yeah.
am where?
Oh, I'm not even thinking about that yet. I'm just shuffling cards around here, drawing tickets. Now, let's see. Okay, no. We will play together. And you, ma'am, we'll do a trade. Yeah, we'll do it like this.
Oh, a trade so early.
Oh, yes, a trade. Always.
Hmm. What nasty things I have for you?
Already with the wolf farm. Okay.
No, you're
Well,
saying things, you know? Maybe you should measure your temperature.
hmm. Yeah, it must just be a trick of the that's one. Nice.
Ooh.
I'll keep him, even though I have a newspaper report, so it's not like I really need him, but I guess rather than just talking shit the entire game, maybe we could make this one. I don't know. Well, I guess I was gonna say we could like discuss strategic things in sort of a newbie friendly sense, so that maybe some of these new players coming in for the new blood tournament can watch this as one of their many instructional videos. But I
Sure.
don't know how possible that is to do when we can't openly talk to each other about our thoughts. But
Oh,
maybe that's just a different
I, th-
perspective.
I think I have a solution, so
Yeah.
I think talking strategy is really good. So I think we can do the way that uh, when we talk the strategy that we don't want the other person to know because it will spoil too much, then we just mute our mics. So we still spell out the strategy, but we don't spoil it for our enemies. What do you think?
Well, it wouldn't work on my side on account of the fact that I'm not recording. But
This is true.
if
This is
you
true.
if you want to do it, be
Nah.
my guest.
Huh. If there would like, if there only was a way for two-way recording.
Well, yeah, I didn't feel like breaking out OBS tonight, but anyway, I think in a general sense, and especially like after things have happened, we could sort of break things down. Like maybe after a fight, just sort of break down what happened in that fight, and so on. But only, I guess,
Okay.
only to the extent that it doesn't make the recording take too long. And again, it's not
Yeah.
like there'll be plenty of other videos like this. Anyway, what made me think about that is the fact that a wolf form this early is kind of unusual to see,
This is true.
which is something that might be of interest to new players. Also, the fact that you didn't misdirect the first location on the trail. That's, I mean, you do see that more now, especially because you've been pushing this layer strategy, but it's
Yep.
kind of the standard thing for a long time has been to misdirect that opening location so that it takes longer for it to be found. But now we're seeing more recently of people not doing that in order to usually to set up some sort of a layer strategy, or even just to cycle through their hand faster. But that's usually
Yep.
the
The
logic there.
thing is that actually seeing you drawing the newspapers uh, impacted quite a lot of my decisions by
Mm,
itself. I thought
yeah.
that you know uh, you get one of my locations, but then wolf forms whenever I am. I wolf form so early that I probably will not die by the time it goes back, right? And maybe it will be at least a bit difficult for you to
Mm.
wait. I'm updating. Let me just update the discard pile. Cardiac ref talks. Maybe you should finish the sentence first. But
Well, there's another tip for newbies is it's very important whether you're hunters or Dracula to keep an eye on the discard piles, but especially for Dracula because that gives you a huge amount of information about what the hunters have in terms of items.
yeah, so I just decided to take the little bit of damage. Trading for the wolf form. Now,
Hmm.
I think I will go here. Will you use newspapers this day or the next day?
Big questions. Yeah, so the fact that I have Jonathan Harker means that as soon as a space in the trail moves into the last spot, it'll get flipped automatically, and I'll know where he was. So, in some sense, it might be better for me to save my newspapers so that I can find one of his later locations.
Yeah, especially that this one
But
isn't that
probably better not.
dangerous. Uh, yeah. Okay, let's see how it goes.
Yeah. So now decision time for me. But yeah, let's keep supplying another in return.
Yep. I mean, sometimes depending on what this location is, being able to move that day earlier can save you a lot of trouble. Oh,
Oh, nice,
behind the
behind the veil.
veil. Oof, no
Okay,
fog.
well, I will. Yeah, no fog. What you always want to see as hunters when behind the veil gets drawn is a unnatural fog, but I will settle for getting rid of a reckless.
Yeah, makes sense. I almost feel like the game is you either discard the fog, which is beneficial for hunters, or you don't discard the fog and just accelerate the fog for Dracula, which is beneficial for Dracula. You know?
Yeah, that's true. And of course, I also just getting to see the hand is of value as well.
Yes, it is, but how big of a value?
Yeah, not as big as it might seem, I would say.
Okay, no bullets. Okay, it is always a little bit scary to play when there's at least one bullets in the deck. You're filtering through a lot of crap and you don't have any difficult item discards, like not even a rifle. Not which is usually the lower tier of top tier cards. At least I hope it means that you still hold on to a lot of crap. But, but, not that easy.
You never know. Never know. Sometimes the deck is, well, the deck giveth and the deck taketh away. You know, sometimes it loves you as the hunter, sometimes it hates you. And you never know what you're gonna get. Okay. Well, so from Cologne, we could be looking at a Hamburg or an Amsterdam start. Seemed like the most likely, but I think I drew the newspaper reports early enough. So if you weren't BSing me about it, having affected your well, anyway, it's just
So you think
well,
that seeing
well,
newspapers will
then.
deter me from Amsterdam? Or what is your logic here?
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, like I said, my brain is half working.
Or crucifix. Okay, no crucifixes, no bullets. Lots of extremities. Excrements. No, not excrements, not at all. Yeah, Amsterdam looks really good here.
Amsterdam always looks good.
I mean,
Truly,
yeah, you would need sense of emergency. Yeah, but okay. Bit bit more problematic if I chose Hamburg. There are better and worse occasions. Mina with the stake stayed back, which is interesting. Okay. Is it some sense of emergency stuff?
Who could know? Who could know?
Probably you.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. If anybody does.
Cologne to LR. Yes, please.
Okay. So, neither.
Yep, neither.
Hey!
Useful. You. Yep. Good decision. For save newspapers for the wool farm.
Alright, let's see what we got here in Strasbourg.
Ah, you got the ticket. You got the ticket.
Yeah.
Which is sad. Without it, it would be issuatic for you, I guess. A horse. Slow horse?
Mm.
Yes!
Oh boy. Yeah. Unfortunate.
Yes.
Okay, so hide. And then, oh, I remember this little that little trick of yours. What'd you call it? Like the three mermaids or some shit?
Yeah. I call it Three Little Mermaids Go Across the Sea, which is completely useless and bogus name, but if it works and people will adapt the name, it will be extremely funny. So what's going on is that I misdirected a port city next to the Milan, so it is reasonably difficult for him to know where exactly I am. Like I can be like almost anywhere on the map, right? There are obviously like better and worse locations as usual, but okay, that's sad. I actually hoped a little bit it will mature.
Yeah, bodyguard's some nice mature, for sure. And it, stops him from drawing tickets to get my economy better. Now this is going to be a bit of an unorthodox move here.
Ooh.
But I would like to know where that sea is. Okay, and it was the Adriatic. So that means he went to Venice from Milan, then misdirected that, and now he has landed in either Bari, Bologna, or if he has really big balls, he could be in Venice right now.
Oh, who would ever do that?
Who would ever do that? I mean, surely nobody. So yeah, that's a very debatable use, I think, of money trail.
I don't know. It may
Um,
allow you to
but
react.
yeah, I
Maybe.
think. I mean, again, debatable. I don't think it's a bad move, like unambiguously bad move, but it's I think there could be cases made for whether or not that's a good use of a very powerful card. Because now basically it means that he later in the game, if he ever goes to sea again, he can do so in the knowledge that I'm not gonna play Renewed Vigor, and Dracula's always kind of in the back of his mind when
Money
he goes to
trail.
sea. Like,
Yep.
well, I hope they don't have a money trail because I could just fuck me. And now he doesn't have to think about that.
Well, it does tell me that probably you have some other ways. Like maybe you have, you might have. Ooh. What do I want to do here? I think I want to do this, and I want to do this.
Okay. Well, not another use for my pistol. Then
Yep.
shooting your goons in the face left and right.
Okay, no
Oh,
combat
there's
event.
advantage now.
And
Oh well, I shot your bodyguards in the face, and then now I'm also shooting your.
oh, so he
Other
doesn't
face.
have a stake. I kinda expected you, honestly, to have a stake. Even if you didn't stake the first encounter, you can. Yep. So
Yeah.
I was debating if I should even ambush you with both encounters. Maybe I should leave it.
Mm. Yeah.
And yep. I've thought that.
Mm.
Ooh,
Well, it's too bad.
that's interesting indeed. Okay. Godalming, your health. What's happening in here? What's going on, my friend? Maybe you should try escaping. I don't know.
Who could know?
I will try this one.
Okay.
Shit. Shit. Yep.
Yeah. So what I did there, I mean, honestly, playing the pistol the first time, that was honestly just me having brain fog and not thinking very well.
Why?
But this move, playing the Heavenly Host here, was extremely risky. So
Yeah.
any newbies watching, that was an extremely
I
risky move.
was. I
Really,
mean,
it's not
everyone
a
knows
move.
because I was really considering to fang you there. The only thing that
Yeah,
stopped
I
me
mean,
was the idea that maybe you punch and then knife me,
yeah.
or I mean that wouldn't be that bad even. But punch or heavenly host, then I should have. Uh, I probably should have fanged when I think of it. It probably was a brain fart on my part.
Yeah, I mean, what's the downside of me? Like, if I had a knife, obviously, then banging would be bad. But like, I think most of the cases are, where it's what am I saying?
I mean, even if you
Like
knife,
overall,
even if you knife, yeah. If you knife me, and the knife was like an, because it's like somewhat obvious that as Dracula, you want to either mesmerize or fang in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
So it was extremely risky by him. And also, what more? It was uh, because yeah, like playing knife there. Well, to be honest, I often. Oh, wait. Oh, Mina discarded a stake and she still holds a stake. That's a lot of information.
Yeah, like I said, sometimes the deck giveth, sometimes it taketh away.
Yeah. If I fanged Godalming there, ooh, that would be such a big win. But on the other hand, I
That would be
actually treated that if hunters are forced to heavily host a vampire, it is already a win for Dracula.
yeah, yeah. That said, well, again, I mean, 4 influence points wouldn't have been really that huge of a deal, especially because it wouldn't have wiped out the land location, so it's not like I would lose your trail further.
I mean,
So
I
in some
wanted
ways,
to
maybe I should have just
wipe. I really wanted to wipe everything, like all those free things.
Oh, well, of course, because you would get hide and misdirects back, but I mean that
No,
you
because they have no
Adriatic Sea
encounter on
would.
them. They are useless to me.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that from my point of view, Adriatic Sea would be wiped, but the land after that would not be. So I don't
It's perfect for me.
care that much if Chug is
One
wiped.
more, one more encounter for you to deal with.
Yeah. Sheesh, okay. You are moving.
Hmm. Ah, why didn't I fang? That's always the case, but sometimes they just don't have the heavenly holes there or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those situations that are, how to say it, like can be very high rolling and game deciding. Like if I didn't ambush you there at all,
Mm-hmm.
that would be funnier. Still, you are holding a pistol and you're down. Oh wait, what? Ah, you did the mystic research, right? Or what is it?
No, I didn't do Mystic Research.
You didn't? Is it a night supply?
Oh,
The
yeah,
legendary
dog.
jbphilly night supply. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And it is annoying because I should have thought about what she already had in her hand. I was really hoping for like a newspaper report or something, but there's something away.
Unfortunately,
Mm.
you have a lot of scouting events in the deck still.
I know. That's the thing is, I had really good odds of picking up the hired scouts, or a newspaper report. Either one would have
Another
been amazing.
stake. Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah, that's also irritating, but you know, pile's almost empty. So what are you gonna do? Yeah, I've killed 2 recklesses without using any stakes, so that's something at least.
This is true. That was a healthy number of day prompts.
Man, I just cannot catch a fucking break here.
Okay, double pistol discarded.
I can't believe this. Okay.
Day trade.
Oh wow, that was a misclick. Yeah. See, like I said, I'm not thinking straight. That was a serious misclick.
Are you thinking gay?
Huh?
That was a joke.
Oh, it went over my head.
Yep.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Right. Okay, now I understand the joke. Okay.
Yeah.
I am not thinking at all. Oh, boy. Okay. You could have gone to boop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay. To where you can... Alright. I think I just need to know.
Okay.
Yeah, again, this is not smart or like good, but I'm just gonna do it.
Is it or is it not?
Okay, not good of Alona. Well, that is good to know.
Mm-hmm. I should be showing off as Dracula. And I'm not showing off yet, probably, maybe, I don't know. I mean, you still expanded.
We'll see. We'll see.
You still expanded quite a lot of resources in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I mean, it's nice and all that I know you didn't go east, but yeah, it's came at a cost. And again, the fact that I day traded by accident there, that's, oh my god, I just can't. God. Okay, what we're gonna do. I have to do this. Okay. If you knew the logic behind that. Oh, that could actually be handy. No, not in this case. Okay, so you're not next to Milan.
Ooh. Okay, that is useful information. 2 rifles down.
Yeah, because
Which tells me that someone is holding garlic. So you went through entire deck and you are not top-notch equipped.
I'm just getting a connection timed out message here. I haven't actually seen one of those in a long time. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're surrendering already?
Okay, Dr. John Seward, you are gonna just take a little stroll, a little walkie walk. Okay, you did not go to Venice. Now you, Mr. VH, are gonna just supply.
Makes sense.
And you Why?
Okay,
Wow, I can not get a scouting event in my life.
Yeah.
What are things I can't get to save my life either?
Away. Hello. Hmm. I think I know what was just traded.
Oh yeah. Any theories to share?
Whoa. So many. They. Oh, four. Okay, okay. We're reaching the sky here. To be honest, it doesn't look that good for me because you like know my exact location.
Yeah.
You also. I have no points. You are. You didn't even need that much time. Like Jonathan Harker, come on, she ruined it.
Good old John. Love him.
Hmm.
Now, of course, if this is a vampire in Bari, I'm gonna feel real stupid. Come down here to clear this, but can't bank on that.
No, no,
Don't
no, you
think.
definitely can't. Supply,
Fuck's
okay,
sake.
makes sense. I actually thought for a moment that
Oh, you thought that I had excellent weather.
yes, yes, that's
Yeah.
exactly it. I thought. Okay, if not,
I wish, dude. I wish.
actually, three little mermaids that went across the sea, even with newspapers, and even oh, a steak. Good to know. Even
Oh
with
boy.
Jonathan
Well,
Harker.
I can only imagine what I'm gonna land on. But hey, at least it's at night. Or I mean, at least he's moving during the day.
Where do I want to push it though? Yep. Trade with Jonathan Stewart. You should. You definitely should. Hmm.
Okay. Moment of truth.
Yeah.
It's in Bari.
Hoax.
Oh, of course it is. That's. I mean, yeah. Well, yeah. I pretty much knew that, but
You know,
and the reason I knew it
I
is
don't.
because what's the worst possible thing for me that it could be? I knew it would be that. And
Yeah.
uh,
What's interesting, I had hoax in my opening hand, and lately, I mean,
and you did,
most
yeah.
for a half a year, I played a Fury of Dracula. The most common Dracula maturing encounter was the first, because it was like either hunters
Oh
managed to
yeah.
scout and move it, or no. And lately I'm experimenting, you know what? What if? And by what if, I mean, what if not?
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be devastating because there's currently 13 Dracula cards in the literally like I'm more than halfway through the Dracula cards in the opening
Yeah,
deck, and now they're all going back in. So it's gonna be 50-50 Dracula and Hunter cards now. So I'm fucked. Like all those scouting events that I was hoping to get, like I can say goodbye to them. Um, yeah, it's bad.
I think what I'm going to do though, uh, do I land in Cagliari here? Like,
Mm.
there's
Yeah,
a
I don't
really
trust you.
big chance that there's, because obviously if Barry has, I mean, what I'm saying, if there is Darkness Returns or Anarchy Swiftness, I can use that to mature Naples most probably. Or does it? Maybe not. Hmm. I think I will try it, yes.
I mean, yeah, the chances of one of those being in there is quite high. And for any noobs watching, what he's referring to is the two most powerful Dracula cards in the deck are called Darkness Returns, which what that does is um, it gives well, it causes the next when Dracula plays it, it causes the day phase to be skipped,
Hmm.
so it means hunters don't get any moves, and it shuffles all of the Dracula cards in the discard pile back into the deck. Um, so that's pretty horrible because Dracula essentially gets an extra turn, and it stacks the deck again, so hunters have much fewer cards to draw from. And Unearthly Swiftness is similar. It just gives Dracula another turn after his current one. So they both kind of do the same thing in terms of giving Dracula an extra move. But Darkness Returns has the additional advantage of making the deck a lot worse for hunters.
So many prompts. It is scary indeed.
Yeah, so I don't know what you got there, but
Hmm.
I'm gonna take a crack at Naples. Oh, well, that is a damn shame.
A knife, isn't it, right? You discarded a knife?
I don't know. Do I have to tell you that?
Depends. I mean, the courtesy of.
Well, actually, I legitimately don't know if I have to tell you that. Like, I guess in
Uh,
tournament
I mean,
rules, I don't, because you don't see it, right? Or
according to tournament rules, it is supposed to be. Uh, you know what?
I think no, because you physically don't get to see it. So I'm pretty sure the tournament rules are that it's up to my judgment if I want to tell you.
Yeah, but I
And
think.
obviously, in a tournament game, I would not tell you, but in this game, I will because it doesn't matter. But yeah, it was a knife, and that knife was the very last card in the pile, which is why I had to have Godalming supply an extra time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, good to know. So, Heavenly Host again?
Yeah, dude, of course.
Okay, plant ambush Heavenly
Well, it's called
Host.
vampires. What's up?
Okay.
Yeah. So again, really not like the ideal use of a heavenly host that you want to be doing, but anything to deny you points. So, and the nice thing here is there's no like layers for you to drop Jonathan or John Stewart onto. So at least it's not like a night fight, him getting dropped onto a reckless.
This is true. This is true.
Um, but it's of course annoying that I was forced to use a heavenly host to kill that
Well,
vampire. But What you gonna do?
Yeah, at least, you know, I am reasonably safe.
Yeah. Okay, well, no more night supplying on account of the horrific state of the deck right now. So that means I have to. Well, it means I have to draw tickets actually. So that means. My God.
Now,
Well, yeah, I mean what were you saying?
yeah, I was wondering what to do here. I think chances of me dying here are reasonably low. So I will. Either way, it will be simply funny, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, and you love fun. You're famously,
Yeah. Do you like fun?
dude. Fucking love fun. That's like my main thing. Like, if I were to pick my top three favorite things,
You
fun would
would pick
be
fun, right?
probably. Well, fun. If out of my top three, I think fun would probably be all of them. Cool.
You wouldn't expecting this, right?
Well, I mean, I was certainly expecting Genoa.
You did?
Um, well, yeah, I mean, going to Cagliari with hide and feed both on the trail is not like a good move. It's
Unless I
potentially a
count
cool
on
move.
Dracula, unless I count on a mature effect of my vampire, so the sea
Oh
gets.
well, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't think you can even 3v1 me, or even 2v1 can be very, very difficult.
Yeah, it's not great.
Okay. So, I did I misjudge my situation, or are you just?
Well, that. Oh, hey, hired scouts. What do you know? What a wonderful time to receive that card.
Yeah. Well, at least no. I mean, Mina. Mina has a horse. No, wait. What
Oh
is?
well, would you look at that bullshit? And it's a lair. What man? Just my luck.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking rats. I think they can stay here. Okay, now next up, and this is not going to make a lot of sense to you first, but
So you're planning to see Jimmy? Is it what we're doing? Wait. She has two heavenly hosts, or Stuart has two heavenly hosts. But no, it doesn't make much sense, truly. Truly. Because CG here isn't even that strong, right? It is reasonably strong. No, oh, okay. You have a ticket. You know what? It is scary indeed. It is scary indeed. Hmm. Okay, 2v1. Week 3. Delayed. You don't have forewarned on both of hunters. Okay. Which is a really big news.
Well, that is not quite what I was expecting to be underneath a double lair.
Yep, I know, I know. If I was like combat ready, I would demolish your ass, wouldn't I?
Oh, yeah.
So that's
Well,
why even because you don't even have forewarned. Man, what are you doing?
YOLO. I think I
Yeah,
just told you I like fun.
yeah, definitely do. I might be losing a game here.
It's possible. It really depends what that card is. I mean, if it's an enraged, for example, that's obviously a bad thing. And now, of course, I wish I had done things a little bit differently now that I know what was in there, but what you gonna do?
Hmm. This thing? This thing? Let's try this. I don't know. I don't know. Truly, I don't know. Ah, shit.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I should have expected that was a heavenly host. It doesn't bode well for me.
Well, unfortunately, I didn't really play the right thing with Van Helsing.
Oh, that.
Kind of expected you to attack him instead.
That
For some
does
reason.
tell me a lot. Does tell me a lot. Yeah, I told you someone has garlic.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. Gotta have garlic. But yeah, the reason why, frankly, the reason why he has garlic is because, again, of the deck not being nice to me. All the weapons went to people that couldn't hold more weapons.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I think I will do this one.
Oh boy. Hmm. Well, it's a shame.
I hope you don't throw a second heavenly host at my face win here. Okay, rifle.
I wish, I wish, I wish.
Hmm. Hmm. I would bet on Seward having a knife, right?
We could know.
Then again, I will do something unorthodox.
Hmm.
Yep.
Well,
Goodbye,
that
dear
is
sir.
unorthodox, and it is what I was afraid of.
Yep.
So
That's
for anybody watching there, it's very common for Dracula on the first round that he can escape from combat, which in this case was round 3, to, he expects, so the calculus is kind of, well, it's the first round that he can escape as a bat if he wants to. And, so the hunters technically want to play against that by playing rifles and knives that cancel his escapes. But of course, Dracula knows that they're likely to play rifles and knives, which then means that he maybe doesn't want to play escape his bat, but rather play strength instead, so that he can break said rifle or said knife. And so it's always just kind of a toss up for. There's a lot of cases in this game where the question is, do you do the thing that's the most efficient, which for Dracula is getting away from the hunters by escape his bat, and for the hunters is playing rifle or knife, or do you do the thing that's playing against what counters your most efficient move? So as Dracula, that's playing strength, for example, instead of escape his bat, and for the hunters, that's, for example, dodging or playing some other item instead of the anti-escape his bat items. And yeah, there's no right answer really. It's just you just have to guess and hope that you guess correctly or that you read your opponent's mind correctly. And in this case, he did read my mind correctly, which is a real thing.
yeah,
Now he can
because
go
also
far away.
the common hunter trick is okay. Since it is so obvious that we play anti-bat weapon turn 3 right here. If I play it, then by turn 4 he most certainly has escape as bat, and when I use escape as and turn 3 he can like mesmerize, break my weapon with strength and all of that, right? But then he knows that I don't have the weapon on Seward, for example, because I use it on turn 3, and he is safe to escape turn 4. So this is like a common trick.
Yeah, and it's not even real. I mean, really, it's not a trick. It's just kind of there's
Like a common, yeah.
two approaches you can take, and really neither one is like the right move. One is not right, one isn't wrong, but yeah, you just have to guess. Again, hope that you guess correctly. Oh God.
Yeah, I knew I had hypnosis. Okay, this will be... Wait, why didn't I check it earlier? Well... Wait. Okay.
So the situation that he's in right now is one of the best things that can happen to Dracula, because he's just escaped as a bat, which means that he can move 2 spaces away from where he was in Milan, and then he can escape. Then he can use wolf form for his move immediately after.
No. Why would I?
No.
I obfuscated. Like, there's a roof of how much you can obfuscate and roof how far away you can go from hunters. Let them find you first.
Yeah.
And then use wolf form. You know what I mean?
Yep. Definitely also a legitimate approach.
He used renewed vigor and a lot of stuff, and he dealt me, and he used Heavenly Host, and he dealt me not that much damage, honestly. So
Yeah.
I feel I'm in a decent spot. And there's
Yeah, no, you're in a good spot.
a lot of resources.
Okay, so all the places.
If I funk the Heavenly Host, I probably maybe it's not like I should have tried it, but I could have. It would be, oh, that would be so good. Turn 2, I would be full health. 1v1 versus Helsing. Ha. Yeah. Because the thing is, I didn't expect him to actually attack me at Milan. That's why my lair was so weak. But in a way, I was a bit right. Your attack was also very weak. So me feeling safe was like, you can say, justified, right? Okay, what do you do now? Supply, that makes sense.
Got a supply. Oh, that would have been nice. Here.
If my lair was actually combat heavy. Oh, you didn't search Genoa. Did you forget? Or what's going on? Ah, you're right. Yeah, Mina is going to search it because she has a stake. Yeah.
Yeah, between the chance of Genoa being a vampire or a fog, it didn't make sense for Godalming to search it right now.
I do feel I should try to not lose the game, you know what I mean?
That is the goal.
Um, maybe I should have. Yeah, I should have. Should I have misdirected? Yeah, I probably should have misdirected.
Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't. I mean, like, what's the advantage of not misdirecting that? Just that there's one less escape in your combat deck? But, like,
sometimes, and that.
I mean, at this point in the game, if I catch you.
And the lair.
Well, oh yeah, and the lair, yeah.
On the other hand, like, if you. I mean, maybe I want you to chase after it, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like this. See?
Yep.
Oh, you're confident you can find me like that. A steak, okay. You suddenly have a lot of steaks again.
Yeah. Now I have a lot of stakes. Well, that's what it is.
Oh, wait. I actually intended to misdirect right now.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Well, see how it shakes out.
Hmm.
Might as well do this. So again, the situation here is that I've checked almost all of the cities 2 spaces away from Milan, which means he did something sneaky.
Yep. Seems so.
And of course, when he said, "Oh, I meant to misdirect," not just now, that was obviously a
No.
bullshit
No.
fantasy
I
way of
really
getting me
wanted
to.
to. I really wanted to
Oh,
misdirect because, right,
okay.
you wouldn't be able to exclude so easily. Like, there are only few locations left to check, right? And
Yeah. Oh, it was Geneva. Okay.
It was Geneva. Yep. Yep.
Kind of didn't expect that to be what that was. Okay, so from Geneva, you can go to a lot of cities. You can go to Europe. You can go to Paris, and that just came from Claremont.
Can I go to lots of cities? Ha! I kinda bamboozled you, my friend.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, kind of. Really, it's just that I should have. Well, I mean, I don't know. There were a lot of places to check. Maybe I should have checked that earlier, but debatable.
It was a tricky location, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. A little closer to the center of the hunters than Dracula's might typically go.
The issue is, yeah, okay. You are down Renewed Vigor, and you down kinda CG. Not that much, but kinda. Like only like 2 Heavenly Host is not that strong, but CG is always strong, which is an issue. But I have literally still no influence. Which is really bad for me. I have a drug card, and that is. Oh, hello. I won't lie that I did kinda hope for that. Ooh.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking you were going to be there right now. But
Yep.
We'll,
That's why. What can I say? That's why. You have only one item with Goloming. That's interesting.
like I said, wasn't really expecting to run into you yourself this turn, but
I know.
Now I have
The
to
thing
figure out what the hell
is,
to do.
the escape as bat gave me so much time that my trail starts maturing soon. Which I can't say I dislike.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's another, for noobs, this is another classic what do you do situation. If you've tried to escape and the vampire mesmerizes you, now you have to choose between punching to cancel plotting.
You're right. I mean, we don't. I think.
You
Yeah. Sorry.
dodge to cancel a strength or a fang or a claw or whatever, because the vampire, if it can plot, that's a great outcome for the vampire. But of course, if you punch, then it can just freely hit you with claws, fangs, or strength. So it's kind of a 50-50. You just have to guess, okay, do they have plotting? Will they play plotting? And a lot of it is really just luck. A lot of combat in this game, frankly, is just luck. Because you can only think through the opponent's psychology,
Depends
so
how you define a lot. Is 25-30% a lot?
Okay. Well, now, it's very annoying because I didn't play Renewed Vigor or anything this turn, so now I have to work out how I'm gonna get to where the action is.
Yes, and you used already one sense of emergency, so there's actually very low odds for you to have second one.
Yeah, it's sad. Okay, so your trail was Paris, Brussels, Le Havre, not. Okay. So that means Brussels has a vampire, and so does Le. Oh no, so does not. do. Yep.
No combat event. Would you look at that? Would you look at... It's a shame I didn't hide. You're surprisingly silent.
Oh well, yeah. Just working out my in which way it is that I want to kill you here. So many ways that I can end you. Gotta decide which one is the most stylish.
If this is okay.
Well, do you have enraged? Apparently not. Okay.
You don't know that. And
I do
ranged.
know that. Oh no, you're right. Fuck, I don't know that. Yeah. Yep. So the reason why I would know that he has enraged is because enraged is a Dracula card that lets Dracula cancel a hunter. So if a hunter's combat card was going to cancel the Dracula's move, then Dracula can play enraged to cancel that card, thus allowing his move to go ahead. And there's a prompt that pops up where it says waiting for Bokachik or whoever, if that's about to happen. So if, for example, if he had played Strength, which is canceled by Escape, I would have seen that prompt pop up.
Yeah.
But since Fangs is not canceled by Escape, I did not see the prompt
In,
pop up.
in this case, to be honest, I think you might be explaining too much on a card that didn't impact the battle.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was just trying to tell people what what
But yeah,
yeah,
don't worry, don't worry.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
uh, yes, now I am glad to have a lot of health. You know?
Yeah, that helps you a lot, for damn sure. Now, do I stake this? Do I stake Brussels because do I think it's a fighting vampire or not? Because you didn't, you know that I have a stake and you didn't ambush.
Oh right, you have a stake. How could I have missed that?
Oh, how could he have missed that? But so he could be trying to lure me into a knife fight, but he could also just be an aristocratic, and he, will be perfectly happy for me to waste his stake. But I feel like I can't risk that at this point, so stake it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a bets.
Mm-hmm. These were bats. Suddenly I had to clear a lair, so I cannot push into a lair. But if we're talking about bats...
I mean, you don't have to clear Cologne.
Now this is... You traded with Seward. Helsing traded with Seward. There is a big game decision for me here.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think every decision from here on is a pretty big one.
Yes. the wolf form. Well, let maybe count.
Yeah, well, Nantes is not a very good wolf form location, but yeah, might still be a
Where
good move.
are my... What is my range?
Let's see, you can go to Strasbourg, Marseille, Santander.
Yeah, not
Those are
many
kind of the
locations.
only far places we can get to.
I actually just healed, so I might go to sea. But
I mean, yeah, why not go to sea at this point? You have shitloads of health.
yeah, because it would give you quite a lot of time, you know.
That's true. But well, yeah.
Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Free move, C moves, but you have the decision right now. Deal with trail. Mina is... Yeah, it is a big decision point here, you know.
Oh yeah.
Because I can do
Massive one.
basically three things. I can try killing Godaming. I can go to sea, and I can wolf form. Basically. That's basically it.
Mm-hmm.
If I kill Godaming, it is 4 influence point. He loses a horse. He loses 2 events. He didn't have a combat event, and Helsing didn't trade with him. It is a big deal. It is a big deal. I can wolf form because, okay, Godalming is hurt, like really badly hurt, right?
Oh, he's 5.
So it would be even hard for him to fight. He may not have second renewed vigor, which would be hard for him to reach me. Also, he may not have forewarned, because in the big fight in the lair, he didn't have forewarned. Like, this is the worst turn for me to go to sea, because Godamik is damaged, he wants to clear my trail, and Mina is being batted away. What do you think?
I think you should wolf form to Clermont-Ferrand
Okay.
and play a hoax as your encounter.
Okay, okay. I think you're making a lot of sense.
Oh yeah. There's a case to be made, I guess, for misdirecting Le Havre and going there with wolf form and playing a hoax. And I mean, I guess it's kind of a matter of opinion, but you know, I think as a third place player in the World of West tournament, I think Clermont-Ferrand wolf form hoax is the move.
It is a really big decision point right here. To be honest, because wait a second. Oh wait. Oh wait, I do have a lair. I just realized. Oh, my bats were actually really good. Even better. Yes. Okay,
yeah,
risk it.
Did you forget about Cologne? Or
Excuse me?
did you forget about Cologne?
Yes, exactly. I did.
Okay.
My first starting location when it all began. Okay.
Yeah, you said something. You said something really cryptic, like, "Oh, I had to clear a lair, so I can't move her into a lair." But then I was like, "Well, you can move her into Cologne," and I think you
Yeah,
you
but
didn't
I
mean.
had to clear Strasbourg. That's what I was thinking about.
Oh, yeah.
Very cryptic. Yes, I'm such a cryptic person. You've put it nicely. What do you do now? Your question was
What do I do now?
why not go to C? Maybe this is why, you know? You had to check that. That's true.
I did.
I'm surprised you did a night trade instead of the search. So you are kinda stuck in Paris unless you want to risk it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. That's annoying.
What's this? Now here's a question. They push you into Cologne for Lair, or they push you into Amsterdam so you are further away?
Yeah.
How much further though?
Depends what you're doing.
You don't want to rail anyway. Yeah, you know what? You will not be able to heal at night. You might want to do some night actions with scanning with her.
Yeah.
She's not that combat strong. Oh yeah, you discarded a stake. No, wait. Are you sure you wanted to discard the stake?
I'm not sure, but sometimes you gotta take these risks.
Okay, no Heavenly Host, please, because I would really love to have that health. I'm surprised you just used a stake like that. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm full health.
Yeah, I'm pretty sad about that. burn through so many fucking heavenly hosts to kill your vampires.
Yep, that's, and you're just holding dead stakes right now. They just take you and dwell there. Not at all. Not at all. Yeah. Let's put another rumor. I think like 222 is a really nice,
Yeah.
really nice spacing. See, if I went to sea, you would have few days for free, where you can just clear the trail, supply, maybe position, and I'm building trail. I'm building maybe vampires or stuff that can mature. Obviously, I don't have wolf form, which I don't think it will play a role. What do you think? Yep, Mercedes.
Yeah.
You had to check that.
So it doesn't rule out, or doesn't tell me that you went to Spain or not, unfortunately. Because you could have just been sneaky and gone to, Geneva or something.
Geneva? What do you mean?
With the wolf form.
Ah, yeah, or Santander, right?
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, Santander is a very strong possibility, but you could also. Oh no, not Geneva, because somebody was in Geneva. But you could have gone to, Clermont or Toulouse or some shit like that.
Do you think I really went to a shit? Oh, and yep. So you did supply. Wait. 3 stakes gone. 1 stake left, and that stake is on Helsing. Okay. Oh no, now you know it's the half.
Yep. Real shame for you.
Speedy telegraph. Oh, the hypnosis is going now. Wait. How do you want to do this? Or do you just speedy telegraph?
Okay, so that's what I figured. Did some sneaky shit. So I will.
Yeah. So. No Clermont Ferrand in the end.
Nope.
Oh, wait. You do leave. You do leave my sweet Le Havre to mature. Are you sure about that?
Oh, I'm damn sure.
Even damn sure. Okay.
Oh yeah.
well done. I guess I will make you discard a knife then. Oh no, that's a mistake. He has a rifle. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you traded with Helsing. Oh, I have another rumor token. Would you look at that?
Jesus Christ.
Um. Yeah, I'm full health. If I went to the sea, I wouldn't be. That's a riddle, by the way. Oh no!
Yeah. Okay, so Barcelona, the Sargos. Not Barcelona.
No, Barcelona.
Okay.
Ambush! Give me some juicy, juicy. You know what?
Juicy. Just
Yep.
keep saying juicy all night.
Yep, juicy. That will be the stream for the end. Actually, I'm so focused on the game and like talking with you, I keep forgetting that I'm recording this game.
Well, there goes my grand plan to distract you.
Oh, yep. I expected the garlic, to be honest.
Well, you saw him discard it, didn't you?
Uh,
I guess you didn't see that.
yeah. I mean, I saw him discard it, but it could be another garlic, you know. Oh,
Fair.
if I picked, yeah. I should have expected crucifix. I should have expected. I mean, I definitely expected
Why
you
would you expect this?
to expect me to fang.
I don't know why you would expect crucifix. Really, I mean, he has it because he drew it, and I was like,
Yep.
let's just mix things up and get rid of the garlic.
Okay. He has a stake, but I want him to use the stake because otherwise he goes for my new vampire, right? Well, it's not like what can you have actually? What I actually have a good sense what you can have. Okay, what did he pick? Did he pick crucifix again, or did you think that okay, I definitely will not fang because you have crucifix? Oh, you did
Yeah.
think that. Okay, that's really.
I think you definitely wouldn't fang, but I thought the odds are lower.
Yeah, I mean, I would. Okay, so this is very crucial point because it shortens
Yeah.
number of steps I need to take by one, and he can die now. I don't care.
Yeah, it's very sad.
He dealt. Oh wait, he dealt only 2 damage, right? Yeah. Ah, I should have probably strength or not. Did I have strength? He has. Wait. Yes. So there is only 1 stake left. Okay, he probably punches here, or dodges.
Mm.
Oh, escapes. So I was too cowardly. There are 3 stakes. And you really shouldn't have kept to the hypnosis, you know? You should have used it sooner and not let me build all that trail that delayed you back again.
Yeah. Hindsight is 2020.
No, no, hindsight is 2024.
Oh.
I,
Okay.
it maybe that's why you're losing this game, you know?
Yeah, no, my vision is pretty bad. Well, let's see. Just in case, I don't see why you would be hiding, but you know, may as well narrow down your location just a bit more.
Hmm.
Now, is this even? Wait, what the hell? Yeah.
Okay. Now, it all come to this, my master plan.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it. Well, it comes to something, which I'll tell you after the game is over.
It comes to the fact that also, yeah, promote none to the lair. I don't need that one. And then I play this one.
Then you play this one. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, even if you didn't have that, I don't have forewarned. So all you have to do is just sit in ports and play fog.
You shouldn't have told me that because I would have hid in the fog. Now I don't have
I
to.
mean, it doesn't make a difference. That doesn't make a difference. You have both fogs, and I can't do anything about them, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah. I think I'm known for being combat Dracula, but actually, I just think that combat Dracula is more interesting and
Yeah.
actually stronger in many cases than sneaky Dracula. I think like sneak is good, like what I did to you in Nantes. You didn't expect me, and suddenly 1v1, right?
Right.
Sneak
Oh
is
yeah, yeah.
good when you lost my trail, and bam, hoax matured. But constantly being sneaky is, I think, in many cases more costly to Dracula than for hunters to find it. Like you need
Yeah. Well,
some.
I mean, really, it's all contextual. You know, you have to play
Yes.
against what the situation of the board is. You can't just always try to be sneaky, because some cases then that will backfire, and you can't always be aggressive, of course. But yeah,
Yeah.
but I think yeah, you're right that aggressive Dracula has been underrated.
Ah, I used the wolf form. It is going back soon. If I need it, because I can go back to sea and leave you with all that juicy sweet vampires I left for you. Oh, so you have a renewed vigor. Yep.
Oh, I had both renewed vigors the whole time.
Yeah, I expected that. It was a scare, but again, uh, after all that messy stuff that happened after my escape as bats, you didn't have good opportunity. You didn't have good opportunity. You know. I mean, you know what I mean. You didn't have a good opportunity.
Okay, I think my only. Oh no, that's not. Oh,
You don't have speedy
oh
telegraph. What?
no, I don't have speed telegraph anymore. My only hope would have been speedy telegraph, supply. Hopefully, I get forewarned, trade it onto the right person, and then somehow. I mean, the odds
I mean,
are
not
extremely high.
supply. Yeah, like unlock the top card to be a hunter card. No, not here.
Yeah.
Count the spaces. You know I hid.
Would you look at that? Would you look at that?
You can count my spaces. You know I hid, right?
Yeah.
And move to
But
Grenada actually helped me a lot. And the fact that oh wait, okay, you can't even fight. And the fact that you didn't have heavenly hosts because you were forced to spend them and on vampires and in a fight, Grenada was safe, which is very rare. I mean, safe like safe, you know. You can still
yeah, yeah.
narrow me in a nasty way. Actually, Grenada is very dangerous because even with one heavenly host, you can block Cadiz and you can block Alicante and force me to move to Madrid, right? When I don't have full form. But oh, all for stake. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Wait,
Oh, right. I forgot how movement works. I did that all wrong. Well, you're
but
going to. It doesn't really doesn't matter. You're going to win regardless.
yeah, but what did you do?
I should have given
Because
him the horses and steward. I'm an idiot.
yeah, but oh, I see. I'm in a double fog.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Um,
If someone would join me, I would fight them.
of course, it's fun.
Especially that I'm 15 health. Oh, come to me, baby. Yes. Nah, I will not prolong this. I could ambush you, but
Yeah, no, there's no point. But yeah, no, I mean, I drew both Speedy Telegraph, both um,
Rain Vigors.
um, both renewed vigors. A lot, sense of emergency. I drew an excellent weather that I had to throw away, which I regretted. I
Uh,
drew actually not so many other good things. I didn't get any other allies. Um, but well, so it was like, oh hey, look at that.
ooh.
Would have liked to have her earlier.
Yeah, but Jonathan Harker helped you. Like, he really messed a lot with my super sneaky stuff.
Oh yeah,
I did a lot
yeah.
of.
No, he was great to have. But about mid game, I would have liked to draw Agatha.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, 2 damage wouldn't matter that much, let's be honest. Oh wait, 4 damage in total? Oh, okay, let's go fun.
Emmanuel at this point.
Great
Why not?
strength, vampire lair, mystic research,
Great
lots of.
strength would have been really nice to have. Vampire that would have been nice. Great strength would have been great to have. Mystic research, fucking would have loved that because I was drawing non-stop Dracula cards.
Oh yeah, mystic research would be strong, but then again, I matured the hoax, and I had darkness returns that I would be able to counter you with, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, what a better way to end this game than go in the middle of all 4 hunters. Yep.
Oh, of course. Gotta go to Madrid.
I was still maturing my new vampire, so yeah.
Oh, well, that was fun. I did better than I thought with my half-assed brain condition. But
You did decent. You managed to like keep keep tabs on me constantly.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. We were never that far ahead. I mean, the money trail. I think the money trail actually was a good decision early on.
uh,
Um,
but I'm not sure. I don't remember right now
it was
exact.
after you went to Milan misdirect, then you went to Adriatic, and I revealed
I know.
Adriatic was the money trail.
But I didn't
Oh,
know exactly. Uh, it allowed you to use sense of emergency to check and like confirm that I'm in. Uh, that
oh,
I'm
that you
in.
weren't in the East. Yeah,
That I weren't in the east. If I were in the east, it would help you even better because your check actually moved you away from me in a sense.
yeah, yeah.
So that's the trick about sneaky moves. Like going east was so much better just because I would be versus Mina alone so much time because Godalming and Seward were busy in the Italy, right?
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
the tricky sneak helped me mature hoax, because you tried to do, maybe that was like key important point. A lot of experienced hunters, I mean, okay, let's go it by levels. A lot of new hunters, when they where they see a drag, they go there, right? With
Mm-hmm.
all the hunters to just try to catch them.
Yeah.
Like, and often when they find a trail, like on the third, fourth location, Dracula is already 4 moves away, so you can sometimes jump over Drac, move away from him, or like move unnecessary moves that end up that you need to move back, or you were able, for example, to supply, get some event that would tell you where Dracula is, and you would be efficient, more efficient, all of that. So more experienced hunters, very often what they do is go toward the Drac and his trail with some of the hunters, and then fork escape routes or different other directions with other hunters. Like, you did excellent job in this way that you went to Italy with Seward and Godalming, and Mina stayed in east, because from Italy I was able to
Oh,
go
yeah.
either
Of
east
course. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
or Spain. This is the usual thinking. I did neither, right? Uh, but actually, if you do that, I have bats in Rome. So I countered the usual efficient strategy. I had bats in Rome, and if you if you try to go to the hoax, not through the sea, like Mina was the best person to do this, you would, without Mina help, you weren't able to like clear the hoax, right? And
Yeah.
then your like Seward got delayed. Godalming lost Heavenly Host and his knife, so he was like combat inefficient, which allowed me to instead make long move by sea, just land in Genoa, and even enter the the lair, which could be better. I admit I could have done it better if I had like anything combat wise. Uh, I was, but on the other hand, as I said, I assume that I am safe, uh, because I didn't expect you to be able. I wasn't sure. Why did Mina trade with Seward? Did Seward have 2 horses?
Yeah. Seward had 2 horses.
Yes, yes, yes. Because I didn't think that Mina has a horse. And she already, or a movement event, because she already used one. That's why I didn't expect you to be able to 3v1, because if Mina lands, she didn't have special action to move toward me. There are reasons why I thought that I guessed, I tried to guess that, or like estimated that, because you used sense of emergency to move to Valona. If you had a horse, you would just move one day sooner, didn't waste the event, right? Probably.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No,
Uh,
she was had no movement until she finally traded with Seward, so that
yeah,
affected me
yeah,
a lot.
yeah. And on the other hand, if she has a horse, she had also a stake, so she would come with like one combat item. Not the top strength either, right?
Oh well, yeah. I mean, she had an escape route, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't move her to Valona.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, I wasn't in
Oh, that's
Verona.
true. No, you weren't there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So my estimation was that I can go into the lair and make some nasty, inconvenient lair with desecrated soil and saboteur. Saboteur was there before,
Yeah.
so, and my plan was that maybe you try to just, come closer toward me so you can jump me later with renewed vigor or something like that, right? Like land with Mina, maybe trade some movement even toward her, move Stewart closer. And then I would move to another lair, and then I would Darkness Returns to move to another lair or wolf form. And then you would have like this trail of lairs, and I'm away. That was my plan. But you jumped me early, and
Yeah.
fortunately, you didn't
Yeah.
kill me.
Also, also I made a big mistake there by not having planned ambush on one of the two guys that attacked you. I think it was I forget if who had planned ambush. I think it was Mina still had it at
Hmm.
that point, and that obviously would make a huge difference.
Yeah. I hoped with Saboteur that you will come with Helsing to me because you would expect some damaging encounters and you would save your second action, Helsing actions, to heal thanks to Seward.
Right.
But then I would just stop him with Saboteur. So he would lose his second day action and still be delayed at night. That was my plan. But you supplied. I guess you maybe lacked uh, items to fight.
Yeah.
So what did Helsing have? He had then a garlic, rifle, and what else?
When he fought you in Milan, or in Milan, he had a garlic and two rifles.
Ooh, two rifles. Okay, it's
Yeah.
decent, but
Oh, yeah. On turn three there, I was really like, okay, do I play knife with Seward and rifle with Van Helsing to just play against the escaping bat? But again, it's that coin toss where I have to decide: do the am I gonna expect you to escape, or am I gonna expect you to
yeah.
you know strength
And,
or mesmerize? So
and there
I
are
picked
two
wrong.
escapes as bats. I still may be able to escape as bat or escape as bat, right? Or
Yeah, yeah,
or sometimes in a combat like that, it is really decent to just try to like break if you have strength to break the stuff and like that. Especially if you play a knife and I break it and then escape as bat. So I would like pay. You would rifle me with Helsing, but I would pay like okay 2 health for breaking a knife. Sometimes it is really a good deal because like for me, knife is the best combat item overall.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mm.
for sure.
I was really
Yeah, I mean, those things really do just kind of come down to like to some extent you can think through. Oh, well, I should do this. It's really better, but really, it comes down to luck because you just have to hope that you think through the amount of like meta that your opponent does, or that you
yes.
think through one more roll than they do. But like everybody can think through all of them. You just really have to think, okay, well, which one is he gonna pick? So yeah,
Yeah.
it's just hard to
But also the
predict,
thing is that sometimes, sometimes it's overall strategy. You need to think in the combat, like in the context. What I mean, like I was in one of the best cities to escape as bat from,
Hmm.
because not only because it has a lot of connections, but also it has a like it is in the middle of the map. I can choose
Yeah,
literally pick any direction, and what's fun when you check one direction, you move away from the second direction. So if you pick wrong,
yeah,
you move away from the Dracula, right?
yeah.
Uh, for a moment, I really thought of going to Castle Dracula because
Mm.
you were like far away. I was damaged, and again, one of the biggest downsides of Castle Dracula is CG and renewed vigor,
Yeah.
and forewarned in a sense. But I could have estimated that okay, you may not have CG, or because you're so trigger happy on Heavenly Host, even if it's weak and all of that. But then I decided, you know what? I actually like in our community game, we talked with Pizza Wizard that sometimes as Dracula I feel okay with low health. I have limited movement because I can't use C that much, wolf form, and every combat is my death, right? But so you think about going to C, not to C, to Castle Dracula to heal, but then going back from Castle Dracula, like exiting Castle Dracula, is a literal nightmare.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, yeah. It's such a death trap in there.
yeah, it like hunters really need to be like bashed and battered to be able to do this effectively. So that's why I decided, my health isn't tragic. I can still 1v1 someone. Uh, if it happens to this. So I'll just roam around and maybe feed later, and as it came to be with Godalming, feed and fang his ass. So uh, what did Godalming have in Nantes?
Uh, Pistol and Holy Bullets, I believe.
Yeah. I was afraid of Holy Bullets. I didn't expect him to have stakes.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, yeah, I was going.
and with the second rotation of the deck, you didn't supply with him that much, so it wasn't able to be Garlic Reef. So because it would show that before combat something you can pick something. So it was either dogs or bullets. If you like shot my ass with the bullets there, like 5 damage is a lot.
Oh yeah,
So I
that would have
was
been
a
great.
bit afraid, but that's why like I opened with fangs, because if you thought about that and try that, it will be not 5 damage but 3, because I heal with fangs, and then you are low health, and maybe I then use darkness returns to kill you, on the spot.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, again, that's why I wish I had Agatha before I went to Nantes, but
Oh, yeah, that
never
would be
did.
big. That would be big. I was also afraid that you're running with some, heavenly host crucifix, or like that, and I was a tad afraid of mesmerizing you. I was able to do that, uh,
Mhm.
just to, you know, mess you a little bit and maybe get that bite. Uh, it would be really cool if I was able to do that, but uh, in the end, I ended up, because sometimes people, try to fight instead of running away, uh, which can work. So I decided, to fang you in case, because if you stand a fight when
Yeah,
I fang you, then you're dead. Turn one.
yeah. I mean, Fang was a good move no matter what, because yeah,
Yeah. Uh, and I think I was at least able to show some of the more, how to say it, uh, courage, courage Dracula, like landing in Genoa and wolf forming from Nantes. I think many
yeah,
Draculas would try escaping and building distance, but I think these were the opportunities where actually hunters weren't in a good position to jump me. Like when I was in Genoa,
mhm.
it was only Godalming, because Helsing was like too far away, and unless charted courage, and but I was on a wolves, and Stewart was batted. So like I can take that 2v1. Maybe I escape as bats. Not too bad. I have 13 health, right? And
Yeah,
then uh, when I used the wolf form from Nantes, I decided, you know what? I don't. I mean, as I mentioned there, you as a hunter had a lot of problems. If I go to sea, you just one of your problems disappear. Like the new
hmm
vampire and the reckless vampire that I put down when I was after the wolf form actually played a role, right? Uh,
yeah,
but also it is the thing that I had darkness returns, so felt a little bit more safe.
yeah, yeah. You can do a lot. Yeah. Well, listen. Anyway, I gotta go. I'm gonna get some dinner, do some laundry. But
Yeah.
good game, and I'm not gonna be playing as much these days as I was last fall. But I'll definitely try to get on the Discord now and then and
Oh, come on,
stay in the swing of things. And then yeah,
come, let's play.
it'll be
Let's play. It was fun.
yeah, yeah. But honestly, I think I enjoy the game more. I'm not as good at the game, but I enjoy the game more when I'm not playing all the time. So
I wouldn't say that you did a lot of stuff. Like you didn't do like stupid stuff or
no, I mean I
like
didn't play
improper.
badly this game, but I didn't play like third place in the tournament level either. Just because I'm just rusty and have to get back and practice.
Yeah.
But
Like all of us, we don't play that much anymore. Like in the old
yeah,
days.
the old days of 4 months ago. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Well, yeah. I'll talk to you later. Have
Sure.
a good night. And
Yeah. Thanks for the
yeah.
game. Bye.
All right. See ya.
Good night.